Good morning, everyone. Today I am going to teach you the multiplication of two vectors. So, today I am going to discuss the dot product, that is the scalar multiplication of two vectors, and the cross product, the vector multiplications of two vectors. We start with multiplication of two vectors. So two vector quantities are to be multiplied. The multiplication is not same as that what we multiply in algebra. Okay. So if two vectors are multiplied, they may give out a scalar quantity or a vector quantity after multiplication. Is it clear? Two vector quantities on multiplication may give you a scalar quantity, or they can also give you a vector quantity. So depending, if the product of the two vector quantity is a scalar quantity, then it is known as scalar product or a dot product. And if the product of the two vector quantities is a vector quantity, then it is known as a vector product or a cross product. So we have multiplication of two vectors, scalar product or dot product, vector product or cross product. Is it clear? Two vector quantities when multiplied will give you a vector quantity, it is a vector product. And if two vector quantities multiplied gives you a scalar quantity, then it is known as a scalar product or a dot product. First we will discuss scalar product or dot product. The scalar product of two vector quantities or the scalar product of two vectors is defined as the scalar quantity equal to the product of their magnitudes and the cosine of the angle between them. Okay. The scalar product of two vectors is defined as the scalar quantity equal to the magnitudes of the two vectors and the cosine of angle between them. Let us take that vector. There is a vector A and vector B. Okay. So we have the multiplication, scalar product or dot product. So we put a dot in between them. So where there are two vector quantities, vector A and vector B, they are multiplied. What do we get? We get A, B and cos of theta. This is known as scalar product or dot product. A dot B is equal to AB cos theta. Where A and B, now this A and B are the magnitude of the vectors A and vector B. A and B are the magnitudes of the vector A and vector B, and theta is the angle between A and B. Okay. So what did I define scalar quantities? Scalar quantities. The scalar product of two vectors is defined as the scalar quantity equal to the magnitude of the two vectors and the cosine of the angle between them. So A dot B is equal to AB cos theta. Here, then we have an example. We have got a very good example of work. We have got a box placed over a horizontal surface, and there is a force that is acting in this direction, F. Okay. The body gets displaced from this point to here, S. यहाँ तक body चल के आ जाती है, moves to this place. Okay. So we have to find out the work done by the force in displacing this box from point A to point B. So let us take the angle. The angle with the horizontal is theta. Okay. The force is acting at an angle theta to the horizontal. or to the displacement. So what we will do, we will find out the component of the force. We will find out the component of the force in the direction of the displacement. हम फोर्स का वो पार्ट लेंगे जो कि डिस्प्लेसमेंट में यूज हो रहा है या जो कि डिस्प्लेसमेंट के डायरेक्शन में काम कर रहा है. ओके, so what we will do, we will resolve this force into two components. So one component is here. This is the one component. ये component क्या है? F cos theta. Okay. Now F cos theta is only working in the direction of the displacement. So this part of the force is used in displacing the object. Okay. This part of work is done. This part of the force is used in displacing the object. So we will have work W equal to F cos theta into S. Okay. So this is Fs cos theta. Fs cos theta. Now F is a vector quantity. S is also a vector quantity. So we can write this as F dot S. So work is a scalar quantity and it is the product or it is a scalar product of force and displacement. So F dot S is equal to Fs cos theta. Therefore W equal to F dot S. W equal to F dot S. So this is an example of a scalar product. Now if theta equal to 0, then cos 0 equal to 1, then W will be equal to Fs. Then W equal to Fs, and this is the maximum work that will be done. What is it? What do you mean by this? If the force is acting in the direction of the displacement, then work done is equal to maximum. Okay, this is equal to Fs. Now we will discuss the properties of scalar product. So first property is commutative property. Commutative property is A dot B equal to B dot A. A dot B is equal to B dot A. Why? Question is why. Question is why means A dot B is the theta. A dot B will be equal to AB cos theta. Here theta is the angle from A to B. Theta is the angle from A to B. And if we have B dot A, then magnitude will be BA only. But the angle will be from B to A. That is 360 minus theta. I will show you this. We have AB. A and B. Vector. Angle is theta. So A dot B में ये theta होगा. A dot B theta is here. So and if we are writing V dot A, then it will be 360 minus theta. Okay? अगर हम A dot B लेंगे तो एंगल A और B के बीच का लिया जाएगा और अगर B dot A लेंगे तो B से A का एंगल लिया जाएगा जो क्या होगा 360 minus theta. And we know that cos theta is equal to cos 360 minus theta. Cos theta equal to cos 360 minus theta. So the value of cos theta and cos 360 minus theta will be same. Therefore, A dot B will be equal to B dot A. Okay. Then we have distributive property. Distributive property A dot B plus C is equal to A dot B plus A dot C. The third one is A dot B. Now this property is important. If the two vectors A and B are, if A is perpendicular to B. Okay, vector A is perpendicular to B. What does it mean? That the angle theta is equal to 90 degree. So AB cos 90. Cos 90 is 0. Therefore the product value is 0. So if two vector quantities are at an angle of 90 degree to each other, then their scalar product is 0. So fourth one, A dot B is equal to AB cos 0. It means if A and B are in the same direction, if A and B both the vectors are in the same direction, then their dot product is equal to maximum, that is equal to AB, that is magnitude. Okay. So if two vectors are acting parallel to each other, then the angle between the vectors will be 0. The angle between the two vectors will be 0. And in that case, cos 0 equal to 1. So, the product will be equal to AB. Then, self multiplication of two vectors. A dot A. Self multiplication means this is A vector and again A vector. So, what they are parallel to each other. Now, in that case, again, cos 0, theta is equal to 0, so cos 0 is 1. So, product will be equal to A square. Let us take R vector equal to A plus B, and we will do the self product of R vector. So, R dot R is equal to A plus B dot A plus B. Then we use distributive property and multiply each one with the other one. A dot A plus B dot B equal plus A dot B plus B dot A. A dot A square, B dot B square. Now A dot B and B dot A, they are equal. So twice A dot B. Now R square equal to A square plus B square. A dot B का product क्या हुआ? AB cos theta. So 2AB cos theta. So R is equal to 1 root A square plus B square plus 2AB cos theta. Vectors can be obtained by the formula R is equal to A square plus B square plus twice AB cos theta. Next we have the scalar product of orthogonal vectors. What are orthogonal vectors? Orthogonal unit vectors are I cap, J cap, K cap. I cap, J cap, K cap. They are along the x-axis, y-axis and z-axis. Okay. So we have discussed about it. Now we will multiply these I cap to J cap or I cap to K cap. I dot J cap, J dot K cap, K dot I cap. Their scalar product is 0. Reason? The angle between I cap and J cap is 90 degree and cos 90 is 0. So the product is 0. Similarly, the angle between J and K is 90. K and I is 90. So cos 90 is 0. Therefore, the product is 0. Then we have the I dot I. Now I dot I, the angle is 0. So cos 0 is 1. So the value is 1. I का magnitude कितना है 1. So 1 into 1 into 1. 1 into 1 into cos 0. That is 1. So the answer is 1. So if these are multiplied to themselves, if these orthogonal vectors are multiplied to themselves, then their product is 1. I dot I, J dot J, K dot K equal to 1. The scalar product of two vectors is equal to the sum of the products of their components, x, y, z components. So let us take two vectors A and B, and their components are ax I cap, by j cap, ax I cap, ay j cap, and az k cap. So the vector A has been resolved into its x, y, z components. Okay. Similarly, there is another vector B that is resolved in its component vx I cap, vy j cap, and vz k cap. And now what we have to do? We have to do the dot product of these two vectors A dot B. We have to find out. So what we will do? We will write the components and do their dot product. So हमने सबसे पहले क्या किया? ax I cap plus ay j cap plus az k cap dot bx I cap plus vy j cap plus vz k cap. Now what we will multiply? We know that I dot I equal to 1. J dot I equal to J dot J equal to 1, K dot K equal to 1. Okay. So I dot I, J dot J, K dot K equal to 1. Rest everything I dot J, J dot K, K dot I are 0. So what we will get? We will get ax, bx, ay, by az, bz. Okay. Why? Because I will only be equal to 1. अगर ax का by से मल्टीप्लाई करेंगे तो I dot j हो जाएगा. I dot j क्या होता है? 0. और अगर j का I से करेंगे तब भी 0 और j का k से करेंगे तब भी 0. जब जब सेल्स में मल्टीप्लाई होंगे आई डॉट आई या जे डॉट जे और या के डॉट के, देन ओनली वी गेट द मैग्नीट्यूड. सो वी गेट द मैग्नीट्यूड ax bx plus ay by plus az ez equal to a dot b. So a dot b is equal to ax bx plus ay by plus az ez. This is the required relation. Now we have to find out the angle. We have to find out the angle between cos AB. Then what we will do? We will find out the magnitude of these two vectors. तो इस वाले वेक्टर A का मैग्नीट्यूड निकालेंगे. मैग्नीट्यूड क्या होगा? मैग्नीट्यूड ऑफ वेक्टर A. मैग्नीट्यूड ऑफ वेक्टर A is ax square ay square plus az square. और B का क्या हो गया? मैग्नीट्यूड B bx square by square bz square. और cos theta, cos of a dot b will be equal to a dot b upon ab, which is magnitude. तो a dot b क्या है था हमारा? ax bx ay by plus az bz एंड मैग्नीट्यूड की वैल्यू हम यहां से रख देंगे. मैग्नीट्यूड की वैल्यू क्या है? मैग्नीट्यूड इज दिस ऑन रूट ax स्क्वायर ay स्क्वायर az स्क्वायर डॉट bx स्क्वायर by स्क्वायर प्लस bz स्क्वायर. ओके, सो यू नो दिस. ये कहां से आया था? a डॉट b किससे होता है? ab cos थीटा. थीटा इज एंगल बिटवीन a डॉट b. तो हमने पहले a डॉट b की जगह a डॉट b किसने निकाला था? ax bx plus ay by plus az dz रख दिया. और ये भी मैग्नीट्यूड की वैल्यू यहाँ से निकाल दी. a b वो यहाँ रख दिया एंड b की वैल्यू. सो यू हैव got many numericals given on this dot product in the unsolved exercise. Okay, most of these numericals are based on the orthogonal vectors. So you should know how to multiply or how to do the dot product or scalar product of the two vectors. Now we start with the vector product or cross product. The vector product of two vectors is defined as the vector having a magnitude equal to the product of their magnitudes and the sign of the angle between them. Okay. And having the direction perpendicular to the plane containing the two vectors. So let us discuss this. We have got two vector quantities A and B, and we have to do the cross product A cross B. Now what is the definition saying? A cross B will give you another vector quantity. A cross B will give you another vector quantity which is equal to the magnitude of the two vector quantities and the product sine theta and the angle, sign of the angle between the two vector quantities. Okay. So what is the definition saying? If we do the cross product of two vector quantities, then it is equal to the magnitude of the two vectors and the sign of the angle between the two vectors. And the direction, this quantity is also a vector quantity, and the direction of this vector quantity is again normal to the plane containing the two vectors. So I will tell you this here. Look here. We have got two vectors, vector A and vector V. Okay, vector A and vector V. If you do the cross product, the angle between the two vectors is theta, and this is the plane of vector in which these two vectors are lying. Then the direction of the product, cross product, is perpendicular to the plane that contains A and B. Okay, A and B. So क्या है? Normal to the plane that contains. So that's why I have written n cap. N cap is the normal vector. इसको निकालेंगे कैसे, ये किस बात पे डिपेंड करेगा, प्रोडक्ट क्या है ए से बी की तरफ। लुक हियर, सपोज आई गॉट दिस टू वेक्टर्स ए क्रॉस बी, तो ए से बी की तरफ, तो प्रोडक्ट क्या आएगा ए से बी की तरफ बाहर की तरफ, ए से बी की तरफ बाहर की तरफ। सो द प्रोडक्ट इज आउटवर्ड फ्रॉम द प्लेन दैट कंटेन्स द वेक्टर ए क्रॉस बी। इज इट क्लियर? सो द product is A cross B is equal to AB sin theta n cap. N cap is the normal vector. Okay, this is n cap or normal to the plane that contains the vector A and B. I hope it's clear. Again, if I take B cross A, then what will happen? B cross A में आपका ये एंगल आ जाएगा, एंगल, फिर हम इधर से घुमाएंगे, इसको ऐसे घुमाएंगे तो भी वेक्टर क्या आएगा, उल्टा आएगा। बी क्रॉस ए विल बी इक्वल टू माइनस ए बी साइन थीटा। बी क्रॉस ए, बी की तरफ से हाथ रखा उंगलियां और ए की तरफ घुमाई, बी की तरफ से उंगलियां ली और ए की तरफ घुमाई, तो अंगूठा किधर जा रहा है, इन द प्लेन ऑफ द बोर्ड। नाउ द वेक्टर that gives out the product will be in the plane perpendicular to the plane but inside the board. एक बार क्या होगा, A cross B करते हैं, the product is outward, and if you do B cross A, it is inward. So the direction is getting reversed. Okay, so A cross B will be equal to minus B cross A. We have an example of the cross product. Let us take a force acting on a particle P whose position vector is r. You can see position vector with respect to the origin is r. Okay, and you have to find out the torque that is acting on the particle along the about the origin O. So torque is defined as r cross f, and tau is equal to rf sin theta. Now the direction of r and f is perpendicular to the plane yz, xy, plane xy that contains the vectors r and f. कैसे पता चलेगा? This is the displacement vector r, तो ये इस डायरेक्शन में है, तो r से f की तरफ, तो ये z एक्सिस बाहर की तरफ आएगी, तो the direction of the torque will be in the outward direction. So the displacement vectors r and f are lying in the xy plane, and the torque will be acting in the direction perpendicular to this plane xy in the z direction. So tau is equal to r cross f. So this is found out by screw rule. So r से f की तरफ, okay, r से f की तरफ, और जिधर अंगूठा पॉइंट आउट करता है that will be the direction of the torque. So tau is equal to rf sin theta. Okay, tau is equal to rf sin theta. Similarly, we have another example of angular momentum. J is equal to r cross p is equal to r cross p, which is again equal to rp sin theta. J is equal to rp sin theta. यहाँ पे f की जगह हम क्या कर देंगे, p. f की जगह क्या कर देंगे, यहाँ पर we'll make it P, and tau की जगह कर देंगे J. Now this is the example. R cross P is equal to R cross P equal to RP sin theta. That is equal to angular momentum. So J is equal to RP sin theta. Now let's discuss the properties of cross product. So the first property is the cross product is not commutative. Okay? A cross B is not equal to B cross A. A cross B is not equal to B cross A. Their magnitudes are equal, but the direction is reversed. जब हम A से B की तरफ लेके आएंगे तो मैग्नीट्यूड क्या होगा, बाहर की तरफ, अंगूठा कहाँ पॉइंट कर रहा है, आउटवर्ड, और B से A की तरफ लेके आएंगे तो अंगूठा किधर करेगा, अंदर की तरफ, तो डायरेक्शन गेट्स रिवर्स। A क्रॉस B में परपेंडिकुलर क्या होगा, परपेंडिकुलरली आउटवर्ड, और B क्रॉस A में क्या होगा, इनवर्ड, तो डायरेक्शन दोनों का उल्टा होता है, इसलिए A cross B is not equal to B cross A, it is equal to minus B cross A. Only the direction gets reversed. Then second distributive property, A cross B plus C, A cross B plus C equal to A cross B plus A cross C. The next important property, if the two vectors are mutually perpendicular to each other. If A and B are two vectors that are mutually perpendicular to each other and we have the cross product of them, then A cross B is equal to AB and cap. And cap is the direction perpendicular to the plane containing A and B. So it is equal to AB and cap. So if we find out the magnitude of A cross B, it will be equal to AB. Now the next property, fourth property, A cross B is equal to 0 if A and B vector are parallel to each other. If A and B are parallel, then the angle between A and B will be equal to 0 and sin 0 is 0. Therefore, A cross B will be equal to 0. Or same way, if we have the self product of a vector, self product A का A से ही क्रॉस प्रोडक्ट कर दें तो क्या होगा, उनके बीच में भी एंगल क्या होगा, 0 and sin 0 is 0. So the product of self product of a two vector is 0. Okay. So similarly, then we talk about the orthogonal. Orthogonal vectors क्या थे, I J K cap. तो I का अगर I में करेंगे, J का J में करेंगे और K का K में करेंगे, तो इनका प्रोडक्ट क्या आएगा, 0. ठीक है, क्योंकि इन दोनों के बीच में एंगल क्या हुआ, 0. So sin 0 is 0. J dot J, they are parallel to each other. Angle is 0. Therefore, product is 0. K dot K 0. Next important thing that you see, I dot J will give you K. I का dot J से करेंगे क्या मिलेगा, K. J का K से करेंगे क्या मिलेगा, I. और K का I से करेंगे क्या मिलेगा, J. Is it clear? Now I dot J are perpendicular to each other. I dot J plane के perpendicular क्या होगा, K. I dot J, I किसके अलॉन्ग होता है, x प्लेन के, x एक्सिस के अलॉन्ग, और J किसके अलॉन्ग होता है, y एक्सिस के. तो xy प्लेन के perpendicular क्या होगा, z एक्सिस. xy प्लेन के perpendicular क्या होगा, z एक्सिस. So that is K. Similarly, J dot K equal to I cap and K dot I is equal to J cap. Next, we have the vector product of two vectors in terms of their x, y, and z components. So we have vector A broken into its component I cap, j cap, and k cap. So it is ax I cap, ay j cap, az k cap. Vector B is equal to vx I cap, by j cap, and bz k cap. Now we are going to do its cross product. So first of all, we will do it in the form of determinants. Determinants is in algebra in 11th class. Okay. I hope that sir has taught you. It is the first chapter in algebra. But if he has not taught, then pay attention here. I, J, K. सबसे पहले क्या करेंगे, I, J और K लिख लेंगे. ठीक है, यूनिट वेक्टर. फिर इनके साथ जो इनके कोफिशिएंट्स हैं वो लिख लेंगे. इनके कोफिशिएंट्स क्या है, AX. इसके नीचे क्या है, AY. इसके नीचे क्या है, AZ. ठीक है. फिर B का लिखेंगे. B का क्या है, BX, BY और BZ. ठीक है. दूसरी चीज क्या ध्यान रखेंगे, यहाँ पर हम लिख लेंगे प्लस माइनस प्लस. ये तरीका होता है सॉल्व करने का डिटरमिनेंट्स का. ओके. नो सबसे पहले हम मल्टीप्लाई करेंगे, विल गेट दिस. क्या लिखेंगे, I cos J. व्हाट विल गेट, I कैप. सबसे पहले क्या लिखेंगे, I कैप. तो ये I कैप जिसका हम मल्टीप्लाई कर रहे हैं, तो इस वाली लाइन को और इसको छोड़ देंगे. AY BZ, फिर बीच में माइनस साइन, इसका इसमें मल्टीप्लाई AZ BY. अंडरस्टूड. I का मल्टीप्लाई कर रहे हैं, I के बाहर रखा, इस वाले कॉलम को इसको तो छोड़ दिया, इसका AY का इसमें, इसका इसमें मल्टीप्लिकेशन कर दिया. या क्या. फिर नेक्स्ट क्या आएगा, ये कैसा था, माइनस था, तो माइनस J. अब इसको छोड़ दिया, इसको. ठीक है. AX BZ माइनस बीच में आता है AZ BX. ठीक है. प्लस का था प्लस के कैप, इसके आगे आया, इसको छोड़ दिया, इसको छोड़ दिया, ए एक्स बी वाई और माइनस ए वाई बी एक्स। This is the solution. This is the solution of the formula. So क्या आया हमारे पास, ए वाई बी जेड माइनस ए जेड बी वाई माइनस जे कैप माइनस जे ए एक्स बी जेड माइनस ए जेड बी एक्स। ठीक है, बुक में यहाँ पे प्लस आ रहा होगा लेकिन अंदर के साइन उल्टे होंगे। ओके, एंड देन प्लस के कैप ए एक्स बी वाई माइनस ए वाई बी एक्स। सो दिस इज हाउ we are doing the cross product of the orthogonal vectors, orthogonal unit